Breaking news. I linked the article, link in the description. Shout out to everybody on the Boxing Grind, the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella and Vasyl Lomachenko is undergoing a shoulder surgery for a torn labrum in the shoulder, and that's why Bob Arum scrapped his August 25th date potential unification bout with Raymondo Beltran, WBO lightweight champion. We know Lomachenko's the WBA lightweight champion, and he said he suffered the injury in the second round against Jorge Linare, where he dislocated his shoulder. They popped it back in, but when it dislocated, it gave a tear to the labrum. So shoulders can be tricky, but times have changed, and medical assistance have evolved. Has evolved. So but it's amazing that that he fought with a torn labrum and still beat the shit out of Jorge Linare. Just told you about Linares, but he's a soldier. He faced adversity, he fought through it, and he could be going through a 60 to 90 minute orthoscopic shoulder surgery somewhere in the United States. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It seems like he might be done for a while. Shoulder surgeries are really tricky because the shoulder is made up of a lot of small bones. And, if you go too hard, usually when you have shoulder surgery, your shoulder never really becomes the same, especially when you like in your 30s too, or you pushing a little bit older. It's hard to get that shoulder to go the same. A lot of guys, mess up that rotator cuff and that labrum, and, especially powerlifters, they don't lift heavy no more, man. Once that shoulder go, it's different. But he a boxer. He does different things, so he going to need to let it heal. I don't know the recovery time. Maybe I missed it in the article, which I'll link into the description, but he going to be on the shelf for a minute. It's probably to next year. I don't think he going to fight this year. Just be rehabbing it and taking it light. If he rush the rehab for shoulder surgery, he could damage it even more. So he really got to let that shoulder heal up. And hopefully everything is clean, that they make clean, contact and be able to fix that labrum up and put it back in there. How bad the tear was, I don't think the tear was that bad if he continued to fight. He said he couldn't throw his right hook in the fight. So maybe that was the issue and why, Jorge Linare, dropped him, whatever. I don't think that's the issue, man. Bob Arum said he knew he hurt his shoulder. But I just want to know why he announced, if they knew he hurt his shoulder, I want to know why they announced the August 25th day still. They announced that right after, a week after the fight. So if he hurt his shoulder, he knew something was wrong with his shoulder the whole time. Why is he announcing fights? But it did mention in the article that he had, minor shoulder issues in the past, and it was it was nothing really serious, and that happens. When you working out your whole life and you throwing punches and you hitting the bag. I know guys that hit the bag with their right left hook that have shoulder issues because they're not really hitting the bag right. It was just repetitive motions, and it's just your body just can't take it for so long. So it happens, especially when you get up there in age. All those little tricky injuries happen. But he faced adversity. If he really did have a shoulder injury, which I don't believe he had no reason to lie, he still whipped on Jorge Linare's ass, man. He still did, and the division gonna be on hold for a little bit longer. I know Raymondo Beltran, he won a payday, so we'll see where they take that. He have an easy opponent, and we'll see. They're not gonna match Raymondo Beltran with anybody too dangerous or nobody they can't control to get that belt to Lomachenko. That's the ultimate goal, is to get that WBO lightweight belt to Lomachenko. So they're not gonna put him in no danger. They might even pay him not to get out in the ring no time soon. So until wait till Lomachenko come back. Should Lomachenko have a warm-up fight before he fought Raymondo Beltran? I feel that Raymondo Beltran may be a warm-up at that point. He'd be a year older later, next year, and they going to get that belt to Lomachenko. But, it is what it is, man. Hopefully, the kid have a speedy recovery. I got a lot of respect for Lomachenko. I'm number 3 on my pound-for-pound list. But people just get mad because I just don't, I don't ride him like I'm a, Lomachenko sexual, man. It ain't me, man. I'm not emotionally attached or minded to no fighters. When they do fuck shit or shit like that, I got to call them out on it, man. And I'll get to the comment section a little bit later. But we're going to come with a live stream video again. I've been saying y'all all day. I don't know what time I'm going to do it. Could be about 6:37. But just make sure y'all guys subscribe, hit the bell icon. Guys who hit the bell icon, who ain't been getting notifications, hit the bell icon, turn it off and turn it back on. It might work. But don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook's the username and links, or the links are in the description. And we're gonna have a full slate of sports and boxing talk. And I definitely appreciate all the brothers and sisters that support the channel. And we're gonna keep it moving and keep speaking that real trill boxing ish. It's TBC and more. Y'all know what it is. We gone.